Hello, this is Harwin from SEWolf. Today, I just want to talk about this concept of swipe file. So, it is not something that difficult, but a lot of people don't know about it. So, that's why we're going to talk about it. Swipe file is something where you keep a collection of all your headlines, or maybe your posts or sales letters, and those kind of things that are there. So, the reason behind is whenever writers start to write, they don't usually start with an empty notebook, and they just an empty paper. They just don't start from scratch, as opposed to just thinking that someone just starts out and just starts writing all of a sudden. They usually have a bunch of stuff in their things that they take for structure, from maybe some ideas and those kind of things. I think that might also be the case with designers and those kind of things, but I don't know much about them, how they operate. So I'll just talk about how it happens in copywriting and this kind of niches in social media. So it can be helpful, but it's not the end of the day that you just have to have a good swipe file and you just write copy that converts. But it can be helpful. It is not cheating, because most of the people, no, actually, it's a bad analogy, but yeah, most of the people do it is to get ideas for copywriters and writers. It is, you don't have to plagiarize, you don't have to copy everything, but if you see a line or maybe an idea that works in the same niche for the other letter, it is usually is copied, and the idea there it put in the letter here. So those kind of things happen all the time. So as long as you're not plagiarizing or taking someone's content, if you're taking ideas, that is okay. So for those reasons, people maintain swipe files so that they can do it. It can also be for your social media. If you suppose if you have a meme page, you can have a collection of good memes that you think your audience will like, and it might not be convenient to post maybe 100 memes in a one day, but you can have a folder or something that you can use for future users. So, or you can have a kind of a swipe file that you maintain of all the posts, so that maybe if you post for 1 year or 2 years, after 2 years you'll have a collection of posts that you can post. And people usually don't have that good a memory. So if you have a collection of posts for 2 years, you can start recycling them, and after 2 years maybe you don't need as much content as you used to, and you can repost all of your previous stuff before, because people might have forgotten about it. And you can go for 2 3 months just posting content that is 2 years before, because the audience that you now have are completely new. And it can work to your advantage if you do it. If it's kind of hard work, but if you do it in the long run, it does pay off. So you should start doing it. A lot of people don't share their swipe files, or tell people about it. So because it takes away the magic of, if they tell people that yeah, I just refer to 510 notes in my swipe file, and according to that I write a letter, it doesn't sound as fancy as just I just wrote up something from scratch. So I don't know, it varies from people to people. So it's kind of a secret tool that everyone has, but I just wanted to get you out there. You should start creating your own swipe file in a niche as early as better. I'll also be attaching a link to my meme swipe file. It has around 7,000 memes. That it's just a Telegram channel that automatically gets memes from my meme pages. So it's kind of not bad memes, but some decent memes, you could say. But that's all. And try to create your swipe file. I don't have a online swipe file as of yet. Maybe in the future I might make it public. But start creating whatever headlines you like. If there's an email you like, start putting it in your collection day by day, and one day you'll have a good swipe file, and it'll be easier for you to write copy whenever you have to write those things. So that's all. Start now. It's good for you. Thank you for listening. As you go.